Legend of Total War here with part 6 of my Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Let's Play campaign as the Dark Elves, as Nagarond, as Malekith, whatever. Right, so previously we've been crushing the Aghol. They're pretty much gone. They've only got 2 regions left. I don't think they even have any armies. However, I think they dragged in these Ripperhorn tribe motherfuckers, and they've besieged Hag Grief. And I didn't get a chance to build up its defenses here yet. I'm raising an army over here to try to stop it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to like raise these forces in time. If I just like run over here, what'll happen is that these guys will lift that siege and come and attack us, and I'll lose a pretty good general. I don't want to do that. The other alternative is to do that, but hire someone else as basically a sacrifice. But I'm going to keep the 3rd stack because my finances actually seem to be able to sustain it. I have no stance for the time being. Let me just see. That's pretty good, I guess. A bit of extra money. Are these upkeep costs increasing with this? I don't know. Was it always at 375? It seems like that seems normal. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, then again, it's reduced upkeep by 10%, of course. Alright, so
plotting a course.
We'll be able to basically drop bombardments on them during the battle. We'll have essentially 9 bombardments to use, which is pretty good.
Yes.
They'll probably make the attack during the next end turn, but I'm not too concerned about it because they've got so many Ungor Raiders, which are not very good in my opinion. At least at assaulting settlements. They do have Cygors, which are very good at it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Anyway, even if we lose that settlement, it's not the end of the world. We're almost finished with these other fuckers, and then we move on. Okay, so 7 more points to distribute, including this one here. Actually, no, 8, isn't it? Including this one. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. There's 7 more levels up after this. Okay, so what are we going to do with it? We've got to start planning things out carefully now. The last few points. Like I would really like him to have Soul Stealer. That's quite useful for him. But at the same time, I need 3 more points into these things. I'm not a big fan of Word of Pain. So hang on, we've got to start planning things out. 3 points into there, so that's this point, then 34 and 35, 36, 37. Leaving us with 3 points left. 38. Suppose I didn't really need that. Because I wanted to get Slaughter Lord as well, because that'll be especially good for the Blackguard of Nagarond. Very good for them. Okay, look, we'll get Slaughter Lord. Yep. And then, after I've gotten that, I'll start making my way towards Soul Stealer, if there's enough points. So 35, 36, 37... No, wait. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I'm not going to make it. Oh, motherfucker, I just lacking points to get what I want.
Go on.
I mean, I suppose he doesn't really need it, because all the magic should go to her anyway. It's just so much more powerful.
Druki servant.
Anyway. I'm glad we're still able to get all the way over to here. Just want to resolve this.
Destruction lies beyond.
Very soon we'll have our Doom stacks.
Power, dark and
All of the
violent.
units that we want in our Doom stacks are becoming available
Favored of the
very
Witch
soon,
King.
at least on our way back. So I'm not going to go and invade Norska, although the territory over here is favourable for our climate. If I have a look at the Norscan tribes, the Scalings don't like us at all. It's just because of great power and aversion. They're ranked pretty highly. They've got 8 regions. They're ranked higher than us. They're at war with Bretonnia. Plus, we do need to make our way down to, what's it called? Ulthuan. Anyway, these territories here, they'll just be Norscan settlements, so I won't be able to make that much money out of them. Or they won't be very defensible, which is more important. So as long as they leave me alone, I won't bother them, right now at least. I know, a part of me is thinking I kind of want to go full map completion, because the thing is with this campaign, it's like probably going to be the only one I cover for the time being. Because I really don't want to have my channel being like 90% Warhammer content. I want it to be the other way around, 90% of it to be the historical Total Wars. Because I get burnt out on this game very quickly. I'm fine with it at the moment, I'm having a bit of fun, it's alright. But like, it's best if I like do a big campaign and then be like, okay, leave it for a few months and then pick it back up once it's, run its course on YouTube. Maybe that's the way I need to deal with these things. Because I know I had a Warhammer 1 very badly. Okay, we don't need this anymore now. Funny thing is that unit is temporary as well. Can't I have a full stack? Get rid of this. Need that. Actually, for the time being, get rid of this because we need the public order building. Okay, there's regions out here that I've said no to slavery. We'll now allow it. But priority should be given to Nagaron. Yeah, didn't I up here? Yeah. Oh shit, there's gonna be another revolt. Why is that? Well, corruption, of course. Well, that'll be okay, because you'll head over to the Palace of Princes, and then that'll be the last of the Akal Wasteland territory. If you could catch him, Surtha, otherwise he's going to come down this way, and then we'll hunt him down one way or another. You won't be able to get any more troops soon. So yeah, leaning towards full map completion. Just because I don't think anyone else is going to. Because the map is so fucking big. And I'm happy that there's no Vortex mission. Because I hated the Vortex mission. The thing is, you do the Vortex missions once, it's fine. It's like, not a big deal. It's like, yeah, it wasn't very rewarding, but okay. But then the second time you play through, it's like, I don't like it. I just didn't like it at all. Such a hindrance. The thing is, the rewards it gives is like big but useless. It's like all the rewards that you get are totally useless for the point of the campaign. It's like, plus 14 to hero level. That'd be great at the beginning of the campaign when you're recruiting heroes. But at that point, all of your lords are immortal, and you've already got like 14 of them. So what does it matter? Plus 14 extra levels for one extra general that you might recruit. Okay, so let's concentrate on this now. Like I said, it's not the end of the world if we lose, but it would suck, because there's a lot of money here to be had. Right, everyone get off the wall just for the time being, and we'll just start it again. So this is a Death Hag. Melee Specialist. So these coming up the wall here, Ungor Spearman Herd. I mean, yeah, they really do have some trashy units. Okay, those Cygors are going to be a big problem, because they're going to start bombing this, like, straight away. But they're it will take them some time. I just need to keep an eye on it, and when the damage starts to increase, just get off the walls.
Tread spears. Dark elves. We are ready.
Okay. Let's see how we go with this. It's important that all the towers are active. Probably don't really need them to shoot the towers. God, if those Cygors could get in range of my Dark Shards, that would be fantastic. They're already ready to break. Good.
Dark shards. Battle ready.
I feel like you should be shooting... Yeah, shoot the Cygor.
As you say.
This is gonna sting that. Oh, they're able to move too quickly. Oh, what a waste. Doing it on these kinds of units, if they want to move, that's fine because then they're not shooting at us. Those Minotaurs are going to be a massive problem.
The arms will destroy all. By your command.
Hey!
Great spears. Dark shards.
I've also got this as well, that'll certainly help.
Corsairs.
I feel like this would be useful here. Oh, no, it would be useful here. Oh, maybe it would have been more useful on this.
Kill them. Dark elves. Corsairs.
I don't know if that's a good spot for it, but oh well. Die in a hole, motherfucker.
Dark shards.
Where's the other Cygor? Take it out, take it out. All of our towers are still active, that's good.
Nagarothi.
I've only got one more use each of these that he's holding out reasonably well. Okay, come stand over here because they're going to start making their way towards this now.
Withdraw.
It'd be good if we could shoot them.
Dark
Same with you,
shards.
over here.
Following orders.
Good, at least their Cygor's dead. Or one of their Cygors is. I don't know where the other one is. What am I going to do about this? I don't have any units to send over here.
Dealers dead.
So you gotta shoot these damn Minotaurs. Yeah, okay, take out the that loser.
Druki.
Good, if we can kill them before that's been captured, they'll lose their progress.
Dark shards.
You get over here, you gotta shoot them.
The Black Hawks are firing!
Attack.
We might actually win this.
Dark
What's
shards.
this over here? If they come up on the wall, our Dark Shards should beat them.
Druki. For Cain. Dark shards.
Enemy units have appeared!
Good. That did a lot of damage there, I think.
Cold-blooded killer. Merciless warriors.
You get down here now.
Onwards to murder.
Excuse me.
Battle ready.
Same with you. Come down this way.
Murder awaits.
There's the other side, Gore.
Battle ready. We understand.
Get over here.
It is done.
It is done.
Dealers dead. Dark
I need you to
side.
shoot the Minotaurs.
Akira.
Okay, they've one over here. Let's get them back. Oh jeez, you nearly died. Oh, they ran out of ammo. God damn it.
Eager for
No,
battle.
shoot
By your
this.
command.
You get down off the wall.
Dread spear.
Oh, it's going to be a close one, that's for sure.
Pull back.
Nagarothi. Nagarothi.
Unless we win in the next few seconds, I need to capture that,
Blood will flow.
I need to capture this.
Dark shards.
Corsairs. Guruki. Forward. Blood will flow.
Our guys over here seem to have... Oh, they're not failed yet.
Dark shards.
Just get back. Draw them over this way.
Carnage awaits.
Where are you?
Corsairs. Cold-blooded.
They're not coming back. Oh wait, they could come back, but don't worry about them right now.
Dark elves.
On to slaughter.
Kill their general.
Dark shards.
They're shooting us from over there.
Cut.
Okay, I've recaptured this so that... Okay, good one. Thanks. Good. Ooh. Just get a few extra kills. Now we just need to make sure that we hunt these guys down and finish them off, because most of them seem to have just routed. I think both of their Cygors are dead though, that's good. So the Cygors and the Minotaurs obviously did the most damage. These guys here are just trash. We didn't lose any battalions. I think I'll take the money. Because it's most likely this region's not going to get attacked again for a little while. It'll recover on its own just fine. Goddamn, those birds never shut up, do they? Damn, flora and fauna. Why can't you just die like the rest of the world?
My cruelty
You
knows
can't quite make it to Palace of Princes. On this turn anyway. A little bit of attrition, but nothing major.
Dreadlord.
If we attack him here, we won't have enough movement to actually catch him. So just stay there,
Not possible.
because you'll need to head back to the Frozen City next turn by the looks of things. We could prevent the revolt, but
Corruption of the
I don't see the
virus.
reason why we need to prevent it. It'd be good for your experience. Hang on, if we have a look at this... Oh yeah, the biggest problem here is corruption, and that's going away once that character is gone.
Black Court. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
So they're definitely not in good enough shape to be able to take on this army. So if we're standing out in the field, we should be fine.
Dreadlord of Nagara. Such slaughter awaits.
I don't really want to recruit any more units than that because the other units will be recruited from Nagarond.
Do not vex
Public order
us
here is not.
further.
Oh, that's right. Destroying that was the public order issue. Oh, that's because of the other thing that we're going to build here will increase public order by like 12. Okay, so we don't have any available for fire, and considering she's so good, the fire one, we'll get more of those. We can get some K-Knight assassins. And here we go, Death Hag here at level 3. Not the best.
Cease your provocations.
How long until we're able to upgrade this to level 5? It'll still be quite a few turns, I think. But as Malekith makes his way back here, it should increase the growth rate. A public order here is rapidly declining.
The Druki are
Alright, I will get the
restless.
Death Hag. I was just hoping for a better ability, but, you know, whatever, that'll
Breathe
do.
death to the Druid.
And K-Knight Assassin. Can we get better ones, though? Nah, we'll just get it. It'll be fine. I was hoping for a higher level, but like I said, it's not a big deal. What do we want? Speed is probably going to be quite helpful for him. It's a pretty steep upkeep cost. What are your abilities? So he's just a good fighter. So I don't need just a really good fighter. Doesn't have any really special abilities. I don't know about this guy, to be honest. I mean, sure, he's probably a good assassin, but I don't need assassins. Oh well, we'll put him in the army. We'll see. I mean, once they get some equipment and stuff, they should be all right. I just don't think that the agents of the Dark Elves, specifically the K-Knight Assassin and the Death Hag, are anywhere near as good as the other Warhammer 2 factions. The Sorceress is great.
Favored of the Witch King.
Alright, what else is there to do?
Potions.
The Death Hag's replenished troop is alright. Same with Cleanse Corruption. Okay, now we can leave the Palace of Ruin safely because they're not going to be there. But now we probably can't auto-resolve that battle against Chaos. Okay, good. So we finally got this. Extra range for Dark Shards. That's good. Yeah, kept that. It's only 100 slaves. By the end of the campaign, that's nothing. In fact, that's basically nothing for us now. 7,700.
No.
Okay, actually, we might be able to auto-resolve that, because it's full of trash.
Dead warrior.
Yeah, it's just trash.
Let them know death's touch. Hateful bidding. Onwards! Onwards! Do
Let's
not
make your way back to
cease.
the frozen city. I don't want you taking attrition.
Malekith, king of Nagaroth. Glorious
We've
carnage.
got fucking armies everywhere.
You forget yourself. Hey!
Oh, maybe I should have just attacked the settlement, because now they've gotten away.
Suffer for this insult.
But they might just come straight for us, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
Very well. Fight for me. Die. Wealth is
Thanks for the slaves.
The people grow.
We've got the whole province under control, but there will be a oh no. This isn't good. Because it doesn't have walls there. How am I going to stop this? I don't think I can.
knows no limits.
Actually, there is a way. Talk about expensive,
We
though.
are displeased.
Just have to recruit one of these guys. I'm not going to do it. If a revolt happens and it ends up getting destroyed, well, I'll just replace it. Probably shouldn't have come here. Or shouldn't have looted it, more like it. Because I have to, in order to stop it from revolting, yeah, shit. You're going to have to force march. Hopefully they don't attack the settlement firstly. Okay, they probably won't attack it straight away. You'll have to force march back. But then these guys will take it. I don't know. We'll just have to play it by ear. It's their last settlement at least. And those guys are getting out of here. Good. Kind of weird to give you the first elite army.
Taking control. Tired of that.
When I'm sitting in here so we can fix up the public order. Alright, so disband them. Because I don't want them anymore.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
So what I like is two... Oh man, the Hydras are really expensive. And I can afford them, but they're still bloody expensive. Damn, they're expensive too. This is why we need to reduce these upkeep costs. For 3 of them will cost me 1,500. Blackguard Nagaroth, sorry, what? Blackguard of Nagarond have martial prowess, but there are some units in here that have martial mastery. Plus 25% melee attack. As opposed to plus 25. It's basically the same. What's the difference? Alright, never mind then. It is a very expensive army, but fuck it. Oh well. I'll get my doom stacks.
Druki are restless.
That will certainly help. Thank you very much.
Who seeks my malice?
And we want to get the burning head as soon as possible. Now, I don't think I've got access to any more sorceresses, so we're going to need to build more of these buildings somewhere. So let me just see. If we upgrade this,
Unrest.
hero capacity +1 for sorceress. It's only +1, so we need to build like 9 of these. But then again, in Grond,
Do not vex us.
there's hero capacity +3 for sorceresses. Yeah, but we're a little while off from getting that. It's growing, slowly. We'll get there. Alright, trying to make this fit. Got so 34, 35. Then we need 3 into this, so 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay, we can still make it. To Soul Stealer. But that means we can't get any of these. And I kind of want them more. Like I said, we rely on someone else's magic. Because we're going to need the Black Art of Nagarond. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten those. But this makes the Dark Shards better. Okay. In fact, it makes the Dark Shards so good that I can actually send them into melee. Against, you know, weak units. And you, what is even the point of your leveling up now? Basically maxed out. It's good that she can't die.
Yes.
A vile corruption spreading.
Okay, research level. So what do we need now? Weapon strength for shades, dark... No, we don't need any of that. Let's have a look. So back up to 100%, all this stuff wore out. Casualties captured post-battle, income from ports. I do have quite a few ports now. Armor piercing damage plus don't forget harpies, not getting any of them. No. Blackheart Corsair units, no, I'm not getting them. Income from sacking, so I don't think I've sacked a single settlement so far. Martial Society. That's alright, but it's not crucial. I think we need these two here so we can get the next upgrade. Speed for Harpies and War Hydras. I do intend to get War Hydras, so yeah. Unit experience for Harpies and War Hydras. Income from slaves, that'll be good. We'll just get some income from slave pens and slave markets. I do get quite a few of those, so we'll go with that. So the Palace of Princes. Yeah, I think we're gonna need... we need them torture posts. We can always get rid of them later if public order is under control. Like, every single region has bad public order. Don't I have the thing that's providing public order? I do. Everything's bad. Okay, moving on. Come on, attack. Attack. Good. Good. I don't want to be left under siege. Nothing will get done. No slaves. I can probably beat this. I have to fight it manually though. At least we've got that. Because the Chaos Marauders with great weapons, they're actually going to be quite easy to shoot. Yeah, we'll be fine here. Let's fight it. The main thing here is just try not to get flanked. But even if we do, these guys aren't bad in melee. Okay, if we could take this high ground, that'll be good. Okay, put the swords out front. And probably need you in the rear. In fact, why don't we tighten this up a little bit?
Advancing. bloody murder! Forward, dark elves. Onward.
It's a new box. Well, traditionally, new boxes were pikes, and you don't get pikes in this. So yeah, the range is up to 144 now, which is much better than 125. See, like I said, these guys get slaughtered. Plague of Rust. Well, you know, they probably don't have many other abilities, so that's fine. Reduces my armor down to 0. If you can shoot anything, shoot the Chaos Warhounds, because I think they're going to be the most dangerous. Just wait for it. Shoot that. Actually, hit that one there. Good, that annihilated them there.
Dark shards.
Looks like they're not really trying to flank us, so
Advance, Rookie.
let's get in there.
Moving out.
Actually, go around the sides.
Rookie, carnage waits. Onward, the merciless host. Terror and death. Advance, Rookie.
Yeah, I think we've got this. They've been completely outplayed on this match.
Cold-blooded killers. With pleasure. Druki, forward. Dealers in death.
Which is in our grasp, but just try and shoot. Just try and arc your shot.
Lead them. This was not meant to be. Nagaroth rises. No. Cold-blooded killers. Dealers in death. Kill everything.
Yeah, let's try and kill as many of them as possible before they come back in a turn or two.
Glorious destruction.
Okay, that works. Close victory? You fucking kidding? They barely did any damage to us. It's ridiculous, the close victory decider. Oh, you've lost 5 men out of 1,000. Close victory, wasn't it? You nearly lost that one. At no point were we in danger in that battle. Yeah, they're probably going to come back, so I'll need to take captives.
Cruel dreadlord.
Hopefully this finishes them off.
Let them know death's touch. My power grows.
Okay, this region's under control. It's time
Greater than the
to...
Witch King.
What should we do? Okay, but you can come over here and finish them off. But there's still this guy over here. What have we got left here at the Palace of Princes?
Rebellion is coming.
Okay, it's at full strength. So if they were to attack it, they'd lose. So come over here, get rid of them. I thought I saw another guy that went down this way, or maybe he died, I don't know.
Bloody slaughter awaits. My power grows.
We're getting lots of slaves, improving my economy.
Of Cain.
Do not vex us further.
It's not too expensive, repair it.
Over near.
1 Yeah, you don't need any of this stuff. Too bad there's not like a level 2 Kindle flame. If I can get effects plus 44% fire resist damage to fire, that would be nice. So they're raiding so they don't take attrition. But it's basically their choice of whatever settlement to take, because I'm not going to be able to catch them. They'll make sure of that. So, I don't know. Just need to wait and see. Okay, you could have had your dragon by next level up, but it's time to start getting you towards that. Okay, income's dropping so much because of the Blackguard of Naggarond units that we've been recruiting.
Who seeks my life? Our relics come forth!
So there you go. You've got all of the agents that you'll need. Got to reduce your upkeep costs. Right now, how many? We got to decide what this army is going to look like. So I'm happy with 5 Dark Shards with shields, 3 Reaper Bolt Throwers. We need 2 War Hydras,
I approve of these dark.
and that means 6 units of Blackguard of Naggarond. Now, as far as the front line is concerned, that is not much. But then again, the Hydras are certainly able to tank a lot of shots, and so are these two, I suppose. Actually, why don't you just wait until they're finished, and then just get all 3 of them in one go? Otherwise, you're paying upkeep for this for like several turns unnecessarily.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
So what to do with you? You've got no growth. What the fuck happened there? Oh no, I see. The population surplus has been increasing. My bad. Okay, so we can get this, which will increase Horde recruitment capacity, Black Ark growth. Yeah, it'll be a while before this is of any real use. So there's a beam.
Everywhere ruin.
We could get another Black Ark, actually. I think I'll do that.
Corruption of the vilest sort.
So their base upkeep is 400. Alright, that's not so bad.
Tyrant of Naggaroth.
And that way, you know, just by recruiting it now, even if we don't need it, it's only 400 upkeep costs, it's not a big deal. But we can start getting it growing.
Such slaughter awaits.
Probably don't. Well, we need 3 Black Arks of Naggarond. What are they called? They're just called Black Arks. In order to get victory conditions. Not that that really matters. Good. We can finally be done with these. Yeah, I want the slaves. Good. If this wipes him out... Ah, damn it. Well, he's not going anywhere. He can't recruit any more troops. So it's basically the end of them.
Malekith, King of Naggaroth.
Oh, I think I just left you there. I forgot to move you again. Whoops.
You obey me,
As in from last turn.
fools.
So you need to start making your way over to Nagarond, because the north is secure now.
Chosen of Cain.
Excuse me. Actually, I just realized something.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
If I had recruited one of these every turn, these would have been done at the same time. Whoops. Oh well. And then we can just get moving. Doesn't matter if you're taking attrition. These guys here are getting disbanded now. I'll just just thinking, because we're not going to have access to another sorceress just yet. So I'll just leave it for the time being. Alright, could send him out there to hunt that down, but he can't take any settlements on his own, so just leave it be.
Yes.
I don't think I actually should have put that there.
Double time.
Well, that's worth like 10,000. Let's go take that.
Sail, damn you.
Now, the scalings. Where are they? They're at war with the Bretonia, and we're stronger than them, so they probably won't bother us for the time being. Like, we can take this area here, and it would suit our climate. But it's not that valuable territory, so I might just leave it for the time being. It's also going to be huge chaos corruption. Let's unite the Dark Elves. There's a lot more landmarks and shit down here as well. If we can take Morathi's capital, that would be useful. I'm still thinking about whether or not to unite with Morathi, with the Confederation. How about you? You want to confederate?
Kin, and I will glad.
So they kind of like me. It's deteriorating a little bit because I'm a great power and all that bullshit. The Cult of Pleasure is deteriorating. Why? Same reasons.
Your time with me is precious, so make known your request.
Alright, I will make you a military ally. Strength ranking, let me just see here. Before I make any decisions, should we or should we not kill Morathi? Because I had a look at her abilities. She's got some global bonuses that she can provide, but not a lot. Not to make up for, her chaos corruption that she causes. I think I might just kill her. She's only got 7 regions, so she wouldn't be that hard to fight. If we confederated, her regions wouldn't be damaged in the process. But you can't ever just disband and get rid of her. Even if she's not in your army, she'll still cause the chaos corruption, and she cannot die.
The weak scream for mercy.
Yes, she's a good wizard and everything, but the fire sorceresses have proven themselves more than effective. The damaged buildings will repair themselves over time, so we don't have to worry about that. Actually, I should double check everything's public order, because I don't want any revolts happening while I'm so far away from them. I want it all under control, and we just start making our way down south. Probably best we start occupying territory that's destroyed before we start fighting anyone. Good. So that should be the end of that faction, including that agent that's been giving us the shits in terms of our reduced research rates. Good, Akol's gone. It's possible that they can return, but only with a revolt. So yeah, let's have a look here. Everything is going up in public order, but we still have this going on. So we need to make sure they're going up in public order by more than 4. So more than 8. That corruption's going to go away. Very quickly at that, actually. And then, of course, there's this devastation, so let's repair all this. And that'll get rid of the devastation penalty. Okay, so the public order should still go down by a little bit, but it won't be by much. And once the corruption's all gone, it'll stabilize completely. Yeah, you're fine, but only because Malekith and stuff is here. Actually, this region's very much not likely to come under attack. But we don't really have a whole lot of slaves here anyway. Build this, but that's only increases the growth by like 25%. It's not really a big deal. These black roads actually could be quite useful for moving around. And you know, it increases our stats a little bit.
Dreadlord, awaiting command. I command you now, Dark Servant.
So yeah, a few regions over here that are desolate. So this should be worth 10,000, right? I don't want to go into the sea area down here. I don't want to meet the other factions down here, because they'll declare war on me. For fucking no reason at all. Okay, there's another one over here. That's great. Let's go take it. And there's another one there. Good. And like I said, if the Black Ark gets destroyed, so be it. If that's only costing me 400 a turn, it's making me 10,000 every so often. It's actually making me quite a bit of profit. I don't understand. How does Legend always have so much money whenever I play this game? I'm always broke. Do you hire armies all over the place? Yeah. Well, there you go. No, I just use cheats. It's fully just cheats. That's how I did it. Just at the end of every episode, I turn on debug mode and I go, increase income by 100,000%. It's all just cheats. Then someone goes over to Reddit. I heard that Legend of Total War actually puts cheats into his game, and that's why he gets so much money. He said so in his own video. No one would do that, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past someone, to be honest. I think I forgot to recruit an extra unit. No. Facebook, you can go away. Every bloody time. What are these guys doing here? Are they just waiting for an opportunity to attack me? Because maybe I shouldn't give them that opportunity and just get rid of them. Alright, so you got your war hydras. I could have been moving down now. My mistake. I'm paying 7,000 a turn. Jesus Christ. It's going to get a lot more expensive than that as we continue to recruit new units as well.
You obey me, thralls.
Yeah, so there we go. It's a +7. So that once this ends, that'll go down to -1 until at least the corruption goes away.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Just hop from settlement to settlement as we make our way back. So yeah, we're certainly going to need more of these in places because we need lots of sorceresses. We don't really need so many of those, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to have one of them in each army. So that means I'll have 10 armies in total, because you can't get any more agents than that. Now, in my High Elf campaign, I actually ended up having more armies than that. I think there was 12 at one point. Maybe even more than that. But that's largely because I had to spread myself thin trying to stop everyone from doing their rituals. Which, in hindsight, I didn't need to stop them from the rituals, because you can't actually fucking lose the campaign as long as you win that battle, which you can win that battle with a basic army.
Dread Lord of the Druki, plotting a course.
That being said, I haven't actually fought that battle, but we saw Ninja Hun do it, so I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yes.
As in, I've seen it, I've seen what's involved in that battle. A patch might make it more difficult, I don't know. Alright, so, diplomacy-wise, we're making quite a bit of money through Karen Carr. If we were to go meet other factions, they would all hate us. There's no point, we will never get another trade agreement with any other faction apart from Marathi. But it would be more valuable for me to take their territory. Like, I'd make more money by owning their lands.
Dreadlord, words are crucial, don't you think? Pick yours carefully.
It would be better for me to continuously gift them money and buy their territory through a confederation than to conquer them, because there's 6 regions over here. If I were to go conquer them, it'll damage their regions. But that being said, also, by conquering their regions, I'd make a bunch of loot.
Favored
But
of
still,
the witch, speak whilst you
So,
can.
I've got the money, I've got
Whittle
loads of money at the moment, so if we offer small gifts, we can start
As
making our
ordered.
way towards confederations.
Come now, time is precious. Speak, speak. Agreeable. For Nagaroth.
Alright, so that increases it to 30. It's going up to 53. Let's do a little bit more. Because then what we'll do is... Wait, how much did that? 1,000, that's okay.
Indeed.
Then what we do is we wait till next turn, and then we should be
shall
able to
speak,
get
and
other
I shall
agreements with them,
listen.
which will
Then
make them even
we
more
shall
favourable to
see.
us. If we were to take out the Man-Blight tribe, that will make them happier as well. Which we'll do next turn.
Dread Lord.
Let's move on. Because like I said, I've got the money, I've got so much to goddamn cash. Gotta spend it so we can make more cash. Like I said, it'll lower our income temporarily, because I doubt they've even built any economic buildings, really. But then we just demolish all of their military buildings, or most of them at least. And this is the way, because they're probably most of their regions are at like level 5, because the AI gets so much growth bonuses. If we can just confederate with them as opposed to knocking everything down, it'd be better. Sometimes constructive diplomacy is better than destructive war.
Tremble before the Witch King.
It's not really in my best interest to fight you. How about you give me some money? Because I don't even know where they are. No, not offering payment. And these guys here, they're causing corruption, so it's probably best we do get rid of them. Now, diplomacy with Karen Carr.
Noble of
So now they
Nagaroth.
like us at 32. It's going up.
Speak whilst you can.
It's not
We
enough.
will hear you.
Let's offer them another gift.
Agreeable.
Because we gave them 4 gifts last turn, so where is it? Gifts given. It went down from 40 to 36, and then I increased it by an additional 10. So it's goes down by like 10% a turn.
Dread Lord.
There we are. This is our first Doom stack. This is what all of our armies will uniformly look like. These guys have actually caused so much corruption in here that it's actually the majority.
Rest is for the weak. Murderous Lord.
Enacting my dark desires.
Okay, so all of these are disbanded. Just seeing what's best here. Vicious seems okay. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Favored of the Witch King.
Yeah, alright.
Speaker of secrets.
I don't really do much raiding, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so your job is to replenish troops and cleanse corruption. And you don't have any. You can attach them next turn.
Yes.
Okay, so we need
What
2 War
violent
Hydras and
delights.
a whole bunch of Blackguard of Naggarond. 6 Blackguard of Naggarond. Malekith's entire army basically needs to be disbanded, because even these guys here will need to be replaced. I wonder if I should transfer her into this army and have him just wait there, because he's already really high level. So let these guys have some fun and slaughter while he takes a bit of a break. Let them catch up in terms of leveling while we get availability to new agents.
The ocean awaits. The very air is tainted.
So public order here is just stable, but that'll fix things. Alright, cool. If I upgrade this, it doesn't use up any growth, does it? Okay, good. Yeah, because it might be good to have them nearby, just in case you ever lose any dark shards, or they can't replace the Blackguard of Naggarond. We'll have to build places where we can build Blackguard of Naggarond further down the line. Okay, so
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
might give them one more
Come
gift.
now, time is
I mean, I've got
precious.
the money,
Speak,
so why not?
As ordered.
And let's move on. Oh, hang on, I've got it right here. Experience for sorceresses. Since we've recruited a new sorceress, that could actually be quite helpful. Yeah, right, let's do that. I reckon if we turned all of our armies into doom stacks, our income is just going to plummet. As in, hit near 0. We'll need some more territory to account for it. But we're going to be going up against tougher and tougher armies soon. We're going to need the better troops. We're going to need the Blackguard of Naggarond over the Dread Spears. The only thing I'm worried about, though, the only thing they're not as good at dealing with is the... Oh, God. Oh, actually, you should still be able to go up there and get them. The other thing they're not going to be as good at dealing with are missile units. But to be especially good at dealing with beasts. That's what we usually find to deal with in late game.
Tyrant of Naggarond.
So they're right there, right? Okay, so they are actually hidden, but they are here. If you go like this... Yeah, they are actually completely hidden. But we know where they are because we saw them. Alright, so I'm going to go to them instead and be like, hey, I'll join the war against the Manblood tribe. How do you like that?
Indeed.
I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. Okay, so that's
Come
improving.
now, time
How
is
about...
precious. Speak, speak.
Diplomacy is so stupid in this game.
Dreadlord. Lord of the Black Court.
Opportunity to intercept. Could probably just auto-resolve this.
Death and carnage wait. Kill them.
Extra experience for all units, or some more slaves. As I think the number of slaves that we've had has been declining of late, so let's get some more
I
slaves.
waited long enough.
It's good for your experience.
Fear my malice.
And they'll come in and assist as well.
We will make them bleed.
Should have stayed out of my land. You're causing chaos corruption, you fucking get the hell out of here and die.
I shall not rest. Death to the weak.
It says scavenge. Income from post-battle loot. I guess that's not too bad. What about increased slate income? Is this for in the local province? Yeah, that'll be okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll get scavenge. Won't worry about this too much, and just make him better. Good, so they're gone. Now, how'd that make you feel? I just got rid of your enemy, improving.
You stand before the Black
Still,
Court.
you don't want to do any deals with me.
Noble blood.
So yeah, you need to be working towards getting a dragon.
Yes, get hag ready. I have just the fault.
Actually reduces our upkeep, our income by attaching them, but that's fine. Okay, so 3 more units. You need 2 more Blackguard of Nagarond, and a sorceress. Sorceress is incoming, so you're no longer going to be attached to him. You'll just have to get a new one. It might actually be best if he waits at Grond for that. How much longer until that's available? If he stays here in the Chill Road, it'll grow much faster. We need 4 growth for that. Is there anything else here we can do for growth? Income from slaves. Alright, let's grab that. Plus, it's a little bit of extra growth. It's not heaps, but it all adds up.
Cain bids you welcome.
Black heart.
And here's our new fire sorceress. And we want lots of burning head points.
Tyrants of Nagaroth.
Good. Some money and
Sail, damn you!
some more money. So that'll be good for giving them bribes. What's this over here? That's not a reward thing, is it? No. Is there any other things out here? There's one over here. I guess we can head towards that. Is there any in here? Not at the moment. Right, moving on to the... Hang on, let me just double check again. Yeah, moving on to next turn. So yeah, when it comes to Marathi, no confederation. I think we should just kill her, because I just don't want her chaos corrupting pussy around. Malekith needs to learn to fucking cut the apron strings. Get rid of that bitch. Sometimes you just need to tell your mum to fuck off. You let you talk to your mother like that? I'm pretty rude to my mum, to be honest.
Feel the power.
But it's all in good humour. She knows that.
Dreadlord of
Alright, so... we don't want to have any wars right now. We're completely at peace, aren't we? Yeah. So, now's a good time to just go around occupying desolate territory.
finding my way.
I am Witch King.
There you go, attach yourself in. You've been very helpful to Malekith, now you can help. I mean, I really just don't need any of these other things here, so I might as well go with steel technology. I mean, maybe I'll make use of it one day, but probably not. Alright, so Malekith, you can stay here, but you have to disband all of these troops. Not the Black Guard of Nagarond, obviously. But all of those need to be replaced. She said that wasn't actually a very expensive army, but then again, he's got a whole bunch of reduced upkeep bonuses. You need to stay here just so we can help this region grow. It's 8... oh, god damn it. 8 turns until it gets to the next thing. And then 3 turns after that, so that's... it's going to be a while before he's ready to move out again.
Cruel Dreadlord.
It's going to be quite some time. What else can I do to possibly help grow this province? I mean, I could probably build something here. Well, why don't we demolish this, and we build a growth building here. That might get us an extra... get it done an extra turn faster, because the public order here is good. And once we've built this up, that'll provide... I don't know, but we'll see what it provides.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Now, you.
Favored of the Witch King.
So they're very friendly,
What plight do you
and now
bring
they'll
before
finally
Black
accept
Court?
things like military access and... okay, so defensive alliance. Try and get some money out of them.
Gladly.
For the main purpose of merely just improving relations. So they've already probably forgetting about the military actions about Man Blight Tribe. Well, they will over time. Treaties with... so they like the Cult of Pleasure. It's just the great power and aversion that's causing
Come
problems.
now, time is precious. Speak, speak. Foolish request.
Want more treaties with them, so I'm happy to pay them a small amount, not that much.
Unthinkable. Denied. You shall speak,
Give them
and
another
I
gift
shall
then.
listen.
Gotta keep that bonus
Then
high.
we shall see. Agreeable.
So, I mean, our relation with them is only currently at 63, but it's improving towards 102. Research available. I haven't been forgetting that stuff. No, well, I always go through it and check. Is there stuff here that we need right now? Untainted could be helpful, but I don't think I really need any of that right now. So let's make our way onto the tier... I guess it's tier 3, or upgrade 2. Giving us access to this will be useful for extra public order. See, this province here is only just under control. Well, building this will help, but let me just double check. Is there any regions... okay, Aghol Wasteland is just completely neutral. Okay, that works for me. Moving on. It's been a bit of a quiet episode on this one. Not too many... I don't think I've fought many battles manually at all. Yeah, that wasn't anything there. I forgot about that unit. And is there something there? I doubt it. So, Ripplehorn tribe declared war on Cult of Pleasure. Cult of Pleasure should wreck him.
Noble born. Plotting a course.
Oh, there was something
This is
there.
a fool's errand.
Shit, let's go to that one
Do you
first.
take me for a fool?
Anything else in here? Nothing new. Now, relations with them is now at 70.
Come now, time is
So,
precious.
how about that
Speak,
military
speak.
access?
Foolish request.
How about that military alliance?
No.
Okay, how about that? Here's a gift. Actually, I got a better idea. How about we just
You
fucking
shall
just throw
speak,
money at
and
them?
I shall listen. Then we shall see.
Oh man. They weren't accepted under any circumstance right now. Their strength ranking is nowhere near as high as mine.
Come now, time is precious. Speak, speak.
So I guess I'll just keep trying to improve relations with them for the time being.
Indeed.
We can afford it.
What now? Such slaughter awaits. Dreadlord of Nagara.
So is there
Corruption is rife.
anything important here? It's just a port region. Nothing special.
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright, good. As long as we don't come under attack next turn, we should be fine. Now, do I have a non-aggression pact with Morathi? I do.
Morathi.
So she's at war with Lothar, because I'm thinking that she's probably the next choice to get rid of. But
Master of cruelty.
they do like Morathi, so if I start going up against her, these guys are going to have a problem with it.
Master of cruelty. For the Witch King.
Anyway, we're not quite ready yet. So by building this to level 4, well, it would just help speed things up a little bit. And there's no rush. Gotta get them doom stacks.
Awaiting command.
Like I said, we also need to upgrade. We need some of these things. How many buildings? Let me just see here. Alright, so when we upgrade that as well, that'll increase capacity for death tags and assassins. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Hang on, did I move the... Yes, I have moved them. Yep. Ooh. There are allies. I'll enter on their side. Because we want to confederate with them. Maybe now that they're at war with someone that's more powerful than them, they'll be more open to a confederation. Or maybe they'll just be impetuous little bitch and deny me again. So, Hexawattle seems to be down here. I don't mind being at war with like one faction at a time. The best thing to do is to deal with them one at a time. Mission issued. Forge a defensive or military alliance with the Cult of Pleasure. No, I'm not doing that because I don't want Morathi.
Noble of Nagar. Words are crucial, don't you think? Pick
So
yours
now you want a military
carefully.
alliance. That's good. You'll pay me for this though.
Agreeable.
And this because I'll basically just throw it straight back at you in terms of
For Nagaroth.
gifts. Now, how
Come
about
now,
that
time is
confederation?
precious. Speak, speak.
Okay, they will do it now, but can we get a better price on this? 47,000's a bit much. Like, I don't need to do this right now. Get an idea of what they've built. So they still haven't grown all of these regions up to maximum. This one is. So they've got 2 full provinces. Is it worth purchasing it for 47,000? Because the relation will continue to go up.
Lord of the Black Tower.
If I recruit
Favored
more
of the
troops...
Witch
Okay, you better get into position. We're going to go to war with Morathi soon. Actually, let's send you down there to occupy this. After we've done that, then we'll deal with Morathi. I don't even know where these other settlements are.
Cruel Dreadlord. Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Okay, public order here is under control. It's good to see. So far, they didn't even add an extra turn, or reduce it by an extra turn. So, try and increase that to speed this up.
Black-hearted dreadnought.
Okay, that's it. Reduce those upkeep costs. Alright, what else? So, Fortress of the Damned is a Norscan settlement, so this doesn't provide walls. There's not that many slaves here. We haven't been fighting enough lately. Our slaves are going to run out if this keeps up. So this is a good spot to like build all of those kinds of buildings that's going to be needed for the increase of capacity for death hags, sorceresses, and canine assassins. We haven't got a money building, but then there's only these other two buildings. I guess we don't need to build the defensive thing here. Will be for the other things. How are we going up this way? 10 turns until it grows. Because then we could upgrade it so that it can, increase our capacity. Black Arc available. Great available.
An absurd suggestion.
Why can't you fucking get there? The hell's wrong with you? Oh, I see.
I approve of these dark deeds. A vile plan. This is a fool's errand.
The
Your
fuck
plans
is going on
are
here? It's actually in
never
territory that we can't get to.
You think me weak, short-sighted. Set the
Okay, there we go. It was right on the goddamn edge there. Raise the standard. A little bit of money. Okay. Oh, I see. In order to build it, you have to be in a particular stance.
Black-hearted dreadnought. I admire your darkness.
Alright, good. A little bit more down here.
I approve of these dark.
A vile corruption.
Alright, let's move on. I should have had a look at what Hexawidal's diplomatic situation is. They might be at war with a lot of other factions.
You may speak your words.
What do you want? Oh, I need to cancel my stuff with her, don't I? My non-aggression pact. Otherwise I'm going to become unreliable, and that will make things more difficult, because everyone will just basically gangbang me if I become too unreliable. Once we own like half the world, it doesn't matter. But at this stage here, we need some reliability. Feels like there's actually not that many factions left. So that means that everyone that remains is fairly large. I'm ranked 3. Okay, so current car.
What plight do you bring before the black?
Relations still improving, that's good. Hopefully we can get it more cheaper than last time. Okay, so...
What?
Oh, right, we shouldn't do this until
Noble of
we've done
Nagaroth,
this.
the Witch King welcomes you. I will treat on his behalf.
I'm the fucking Witch King, you bitch. Alright.
Definitely not.
Okay, we can definitely get this cheaper.
Foolish request.
Come on. 30,000's fine. There we go, got it. Of course, our income goes to shit because we now have 2 additional armies.
Favored of the Witch King.
Sorceress of Shadows is not what I want, though. So, we'll have to get rid of that. Resources and shadows is really good. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I have
Alright, whoa, okay. Okay, so, but Death Hag and K-Knight Assassins... Loads of K-Knight Assassins, okay. Oh, will this mean that... Look what they do, the bloody redundancy of it all. Get rid of this. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of fixing up to do. Now, the Death Hag needs to be sent over to him. Same with a K-Knight Assassin. Which one's best? This one's best. Send him in. Doesn't matter what these skills have been distributed. They'll get them all by the end anyway. Now these two, I'm not going to keep this army. You know, obviously income's a problem. They can hang out over here for the time being, and just wait for new armies to. They can increase the slavery income that we get from Nagaron. Maybe they'll pay for their income that way. But all of these troops here, nope. So that should, yeah, that's dropped our upkeep cost by a lot. See, they didn't build many economic buildings. Well, that's an economic building, but it's not very much.
Of the Witch King.
I've got these Hargoneth Executioners, which they're good units, but they don't suit my purposes because we need anti-large. Okay, off you go. Okay, and that brings our income back up. Now that we've done that, I can safely do this without Karen Carr getting pissed off, because Karen Carr doesn't exist anymore. Now, you're going to have to get down here to defend us against Lizard... Hang on, what are the Lizard Men even doing? So they're at war with me and Cult of Pleasure. Okay. Well, the Cult of Pleasure is about to get bloody gangbanged. She'd probably enjoy it, but... we'll see how we go. Alright, so most of this stuff needs to be completely replaced. This is where we make sort of like our money back. So this was good here. Hang on, check in the Twisted Glade, make sure there's no landmark buildings. Alright, so Sorceress Abode. Good. We'll get that. I'll keep that, I mean. We've got a Dread Manse here, so we can recruit Blackguard of Nagaron here. It also increases public order. What they don't have here is public order. So we can build a public order building here. No, we can't. We need Stonemason's Workshop. So this will have to go. I'm just wondering if we should... because we don't... I mean, that provides some public order, but I need both of these. That's in Hertek's column. What about Current Car? I don't really need more areas where I can recruit Hydras right now. Let me just double check this. So... alright, we could actually get... okay, hang on. What level can I get the... Sorceress Vicious at level 7? That's pretty good. Okay, let's get that. It's level 5 here. This will go over to Mr. Nagaron over here, which means we don't need this anymore. This is not urgent. If you were to leave the area, come to Nagaron, yeah, we got to build the public order building back up. So that was a bit of a waste of time there. Let's get that. And you just start getting ready for your army. I was just thinking, where am I getting my archers from? I get them from over here. Right. Get these first, I suppose. Only 5 turns of minus 8 public order. Yes, need this. Yes, need that. What else do we need? We don't actually desperately need this stuff right now, because we've got all the ones we need. I only have 3 armies. My income's actually gone up by a lot. What the fuck was that? Shows nothing. Little bit of slaves here, but there will be more over time. Do we need any of this? Oh, we need this, yeah. Gotta build our defenses up. Was defenses built over here? No. So we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. I don't need that. We don't need this. We need to have public order here. But I do need to keep both of those. It also helps its research rate. It's now at 116%. That's good. Double checking this region as well. Again, good.
Madness fills the air.
Dark Lord.
Okay. Why did things... Oh, right, because she left. Okay, that's fine. So just having a look at wizards and shit. We can get another wizard, sorceress, get... Can't get any more canine assassins or death hags. With that being said, we've got 5. So if we wanted to have a 4th army, we could sustain it with the thing. Probably that income can sustain it as well. I just don't think I need it right now. I'm going to need that money, because this was fairly expensive. Let's get our savings back up again. There's still more things that need to be constructed. Everywhere's going bad public order. Only Aghole Wasteland do I have to really worry about. No, it should be fine. Okay, is there any more out here? Any more of those things so I can get more money? Go capture that. Good, moving on. So Hexalatl is roughly around my strength. Well, considering I defeated the Aghole motherfuckers when they were like 3 times stronger than me, but that being said, their armies were garbage stacks. Should be able to handle Hexalatl.
Your reach grows yet further, great lord. Your
Good.
endless
No sign of
victories
chaos
are
yet.
changing
She's
the
probably
very
good. Shut up.
fates themselves.
Heard it fucking a million times. Oh, here we go.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan to invade the world of mortals once again.
Oh, go away. That's a lot. That's like 7 armies. And we start off at war with them. What are these? Servants to chaos. That's a lot of armies. All major port owners have become known to each other via diplomacy. I guess I don't own a major port then. Okay. Well, with this, I suppose we'll end the episode here because we're at an hour and a half. I suppose we're going to have to deal with this pretty much right away. Well, we're ready. We've got a Doom stack, but I don't know what they've got. At least they're not full stacks. A Twisted Glade here. At least it has defenses. Best way to deal with chaos is defensive. Much as I hate to say it. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 7 is next, I think. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.